Okay. That's not bad.
Pig Newtons.
I can fit 2.
And the Hong Kong Cavaliers
3.
have agreed upon a deal. Well, don't even try the fist. Don't even try it. They've agreed upon a deal. Pig Newtons has obtained Cam Newton.
Not even close. I can't.
And a 14th round selection.
Fist is way too big.
And Hong Kong, in return, got an 11th round pick. Bub, what do you think about this?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. It was my butt.
Phil got it. Cam Newton in a 14th, and in return, Matt Wiffin got an 11th.
Oh my God! I'm glad you repeated this. I'm on a rant today.
You just took your hat off.
I just took my hat off because I am so flustered. Becky, get the fuck out of here.
Becky.
Wiffin. What? I don't understand what you're doing.
We're gonna talk to Wiffin later.
I understand. I don't care. I'm going to rant now.
All right.
I understand that your team's terrible and Cam Newton has not been that great this year. But for an 11th round pick? Really? For a guy who has the potential to put up 30 points a fucking game?
And he's not a keeper. He could be.
He could be. What happens if he goes for 35 points the next 4 games? I mean, that's possible. Carolina can't be worse next year. That was a silly trade by you.
Well, Bub, strong words. I agree with you. I talked to Matt about this when it happened, and I didn't want to say it at the time, and I don't know if I feel that strongly as you do about it, but I did when I first saw it. I'm like, wow, that's a great trade for Phil, and an 11th. Like, I mean,
that's not even that's like
maybe he didn't. Maybe
sure, I'll try Cam Newton. You can have my 11th round pick. I don't mind. Maybe if he doesn't, it's like Randy Moss when the Pats traded Randy Moss for a 4th round pick. Yeah. Who cares? Okay, well if he works out great. If he doesn't, who cares? It's a fucking 4th round pick.
Well, maybe in Matt's defense, maybe he shopped him around and didn't get any other better pick than an 11th. I know I wasn't contacted.
I wasn't contacted, and to be honest, I would not have taken him anyway. However, I just find it strange that 11th round was the best you could get.
Okay, all right. Well, you're entitled to your opinion.
Maybe we can ask him later.
Maybe we will ask him. You're entitled to your opinion. It's like an asshole. We all have them, and we all finger them.
Or fist.
The next trade that went through earlier today, here on this Tuesday, Brutal Deluxe and Hong Kong Cavaliers again. We'll see what you feel about this trade, Bub. Brutal received Demaryius Thomas, the Broncos wide receiver, doing a very good job this year.
Yes, very good job.
Well, good job. He also received a 2014, which is a Dynasty 11, 5th and 8th round pick. In return, Hong Kong received Larry Fitzgerald and a 2013, next year's 4th and 12th round picks. Quickly, Bub, that's probably a better trade for Hong Kong?
Yeah, I think for both teams, I think good for Hong Kong, for Brandon as well to do the 2014 because I figured, I guess next year he doesn't have any picks anyway. He's probably gonna be terrible. So good by him to get that. Good by him to upgrade because Fitzgerald sucks this year. Yeah. But also good trade by Wiffin. So Wiffin, great job. But enough of that. Too many compliments today.
Sure.
Our late breaking trades from Becky.
4 of them.
4.
Thank you, Becky.
Quattro, San Jose State University. Scoopers, that's you.
That's me.
Scoopers gets little Whitey Wes Welker and a 2014 8th round pick for Chu Soglo. He's trading with Soglo. Soglo is getting Victor Cruz and a 2013 6th round pick. Mm-hmm. I can see both sides of the fence, both sides of the coin, both sides of the tomahawk here. So not bad. I can see why you would want Wes Welker, and Soglo gets that pick, and Cruz is a very, very good receiver. So some might even say better than Wes Welker.
Sure.
Am I prying here? Did you offer that, or did he?
Yep. No, that's fine. It's already done, so I can. Well, actually, it's not technically done.
You're right. These 4 have not been officially approved
by the Dynasty.
However, as a Dynasty Trade Committee member, I see nothing wrong with them at first glance.
Right. So we're assuming by the time you're even listening to these, they may have already been approved, but we're assuming they're going to get approved. So we just wanted to point that out there. But no, I contacted Brian regarding Welker, and then it kind of went from there.
Okay. Yeah. Just curious.
Yeah.
Number 2.
By the way, before you even continue, Bub.
Yes.
all these trades here, the final 3 trades are involving me. I have 4 total trades that are going on here. I felt like goddamn Brad Pitt and Moneyball today at work. I had text, emails, phone call, IMs going on all over the place. I lost track. I want to apologize to the Chris and the Phils of the world who I, was continuously, trying to get a response from, and you guys weren't even, late or delayed in your response. I was just all over the place. There were players that I already traded that I forgot about in other deals. So I just want to put it out there that I apologize to anyone if I joke buck to you.
That's very nice.
Sure.
We're all about just being polite and courteous on this show.
Yep.
That's our motto for today.
Yep.
Being polite and courteous.
Yep. I'm sure Brandon and Matt Wiffin feel the same.
Anyway, next trade. You again. Yeah, you just said you have a lot of trades. Mm-hmm. You get Marcel Reese's Pieces.
Yes.
From the Handy Quacks for a 13th round pick next year.
Yeah, basically a late round pick. I'm needing him for this week.
Probably won't be starting for the whole rest of the way, but could be. Could be.
I mean, if DMC continues to be a bitch and just doesn't come back or comes back and gets hurt again, then he may have some value. But just kind of a little filler there, if you will.
Good. I don't know. Never mind. Next trade. You're involved in all 4 of these. You said 3 out of 4.
I think I said all 4. We'll have to go back and review the tape.
Okay.
Becky, get on that.
The Senators. Okay. The Senators receive Julio Jones and Reggie Bush, and you receive a 7th and a 10th round pick.
Yes.
Interesting.
Yep.
Would you like to elaborate or no?
No, not really much to say there. I'm
fed up with JJ?
I'm going to put it this way, Bob. I told my team back in before week 1, after the draft, our goal is to win the Dynasty Championship, and along the way, we're going undefeated. If we lose one game, I'm blowing the shit up, and I am a man of my word.
Hey,
I also trust my wide receivers coach, David Givens, and apparently he had a little tiff, if you will, with both Victor Cruz and Julio Jones. So, they're out of here.
See you later. We got one more, though.
Yes.
That's not it. The next trade, you, Scoopers, receive Hakeem Nicks. Hong Kong receives a 2013 10th round pick.
Yep, so basically...
if I can recap, you are getting Welker and Nicks, trading, and Marcel Reese, trading Cruz, Julio, and Reggie Bush.
Yep, and then there's some picks involved.
Picks involved.
Yep, that's correct. So I'm feeling better about my team. A lot of you can say, Jesus Christ, you lost one goddamn game and now you're blowing it up. Like, what are you doing? You guys could be right. I could have completely fucked up right here and thrown away a possible championship. I personally am high on Knicks.
Weed.
Well, no. But Knicks and Welker the rest of the way. And I may not be so high on Jones and
I hope
Bush
Julio Jones just goes nuts.
Cruz.
And you just get pissed.
Well, that could happen. That could happen.
Now, let's take a look into the future with next week's matchups.
In Week 12, we go back to playing our out-of-divisional matchups, Bub, and we got a couple of doozies.
Who we got?
We got Scoopers against the Bubblegum Shrimp.
Yup.
We got the Handy Quacks against the Hong Kong Cavaliers.
Okay.
We got the Peril against the Brutal.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Goddamn Alerts against the Pig Newtons.
Roger that.
Loggers against the Rockdalian Senators.
Uh-huh.
VIP against Soul Glow.
Chicken and grits, coach.
Game of the week, Bub.
I will have to pick me against you. Obviously, I'm not being a homer, but that's legit the best game by far.
I own you all time. I'm 6-1 against you. I plan to make it 7-1. So suck on my tits,
okay.
Bob. Suck on my tits.
Now it is time. Fucking right, it's time. So grab your balls and let's go. Coach's interview. Here we fucking go.
Alright, now, here on the Tom Berkowitz Trucking Hotline, get your peanuts ready because he is a Dynasty board member He is a member of the Power Rankings Association. He has a third nip. He vomits